Hello, friends and bees, and friends who are also bees. Welcome to this week's Destiny 2 stream. My bot does not seem to be posting, but otherwise we are Gucci. This week in Destiny 2, we are going to be doing the new exotic stuff. We're going to be handing in some of the other exotics as well that I haven't got around to finishing yet. We're going to swap to the gameplay in just a moment. I, however, first am going to finish eating this bread that I'm munching down on, because I'm actually going to retrieve my drink without spilling shit everywhere, because my hunger levels have been absolutely messed up recently, so apologies for that. Also, unzip my thing, I am wearing my shirt that says I play a Destiny, which would be helpful if I ever went outside, but I don't, so it doesn't matter. Apologies in advance, I am munching away at my bread. This week, there's new battlegrounds, there's a new exotic, we're going to try both those. Handing the exotics I haven't done yet, there's also bonus infamy points, so I may wind up doing a bunch of Gambit. Not doing trials, because I like myself more than that. Oh, I forgot. Forgot that it was open on my crossword app. Let's head here first. So we've got to visit the war table in the Helm for a mission update, but we've got things. We've got this to do. We can do this. Is there anything else that I'm close to finishing that I need to hand in? Well, whatever, we'll do those two first, but we'll start by going to the tower to get the chaperone. Sorry about that, pretzel misbehaved. I have it set up so that it should pause when I swap to gameplay, but sometimes it doesn't go through. And I haven't worked out why, because I have the same button for pause start, so who knows. I'm going to very awkwardly navigate one-handed while with the other hand I finish my toast. Oh. If I die really stupidly, blame the fact that my arm has been acting up all week and it's really painful. I probably need to strap my wrist up at some point.
And here we go.
But I'll be. That just about did the trick. Amanda holds a slug shotgun in her hand, intricately ornamented and gleaming with polished metal. She rotates it, testing the weight distribution, then quickly spins it by the lever. The shell ejects as it lands back in her hand, pointed at you. Don't be scared now, just giving it a whirl. She lowers the barrel and inspects the weapon. This lady's been with me a long time. Helped me and Lmao walk some dangerous roads. Dark times back then. She pauses for a moment, watching a damaged Guardian ship limp into the hangar. Darken now. Darken you. Might be time someone else had the pleasure of her company. Why don't you take her? And thank you for helping out. Storm clouds gathering out there, Guardian. Keep her safe and she'll do the same for you. Nice. Thanks. Take a look at this law. Last safe city doesn't exist. That's what her parents said when Nora Jericho was young. Almost as often as they said, I'll die before I leave this land. Nora believed them. She never had a reason not to. She never forgot the moment she learned her mother could be wrong. It was her 10th birthday. The same day the Forearms finally breached the bunker that had stood for hundreds of years. The same day a knight in scratched and dented armour fought them off, but not before cruel electric rage sheared through the metal orb hovering her shoulder. Nora helped him recover the jagged shreds of the shell. Confused but unquestioning, she helped him bury the pieces. In thanks, he told her the last safe city, gave her a map and a shotgun, told her good luck, and walked off into the desert alone. Nora's mother didn't have room in her life for the upending of worlds. She stayed along with half the bunker folk in the desert. Nora left the next day. Oof.
We got damaged ships coming in from the front. Get base 6, 9, and 10 prepped.
I definitely prefer what the original looks like. Right. Congrats on exotic. Let's head here, seeing as we are actually gonna go say hello to Banshee first to pick up some stuff. Thanks, question mark. Supply some of those just in case. Pulse rifles, rocket launchers, solar weapons, and rocket launchers I can do by doing that. And thermal up, that's a solar weapon. Let's head here to grab this new bit of story, and then we'll go finish off the Season of the Hunt story. Mess around with my camera a bit. There we go. It's a bit better. Hello, Nico. Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to do a big stretch. How are you, Nico? I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a good day. It's up with this camera. There we go. That's a bit better. It sits too far up sometimes and it makes me look like I'm just like a head floating with no torso. But like at the same time I want my whole flag to be visible. So, God. Big hiccups today. Right. There is a story for us over here.
Get ready to move. The Cabal have invaded the Cosmodrome. As we speak, Val Marag leads a charge into a hive nest, seeking revenge for what Zivo Arat did to the Cabal's home system. If he succeeds, Keitel is certain to promote him to her war council, and more Cabal will flood into the Cosmodrome. We can't let that stand. Not in the territory that produces some of our best guardians.
This is true, Nico. But also everyone's short compared to you.
And take out Marag. If we don't crush this now,
I will steal some of your tallness. I'm actually average height. It's just that I'm short compared to my brother, who was nearly 6 foot, and I wish I was taller. A hopeful Cabal commander named Val Marag has begun an offensive push against high forces in the Cosmodrome as a symbolic offering to Keitel. A symbolic victory can embolden her victory, authority, and conquered hive territory can provide ground for new firebase in Old Russia. They cannot be allowed to succeed. You are to challenge Val Marag and break his assault. You got it. Yeah, that one. Bounties. Cabal. Grab that. Rocket. No, should give that one up. Grenades. Avoid damage. Hand in that rocket launcher one because I don't really use it. So, take a look at our new challenges for this week. Having done 3 for last week, although I'm pretty close to being done with engrams, I think. Same with Cabal Gold. These two I should get done pretty soon. Same with Fallen. It's just defeat Guardians and Mayhem, unlikely to ever happen. Tribute chests and engrams, need to work on more. Cabal Gold more. Characters proving. Elite Boss Cabal. Artifact mods. Do shit in the Cosmodrome. Ooh, I can work on Gambit. Cabal Lost and Strikes. Showdown I might even be able to do. This is the one I really want to work on because I want that stuff. The reputation is nice too, but I want items. Items and laws. Right. Okie doke. Going to... The other thing that I need to do is... I need to do the... I don't think I have any engrams, but yeah. Forgot I needed to do this. Other thing I need to do is pick up the new exotic quest, but before we do that, we're actually going to head off to the Tangled Shore to speak to Spider. Work on Shiva Earth. Then we'll head off to the Cosmodrome. Good. Really close to finishing this off. I'm gonna give that one up as well because I already have the thing from it. So finish this. Right. Go finish aspects of control. Wow. Like, why not, you know? I do need to work on my Europa stuff. I've just been lazy. And also fallen very far behind with the whole not having a computer working for ages. Let's do Shiva Arath first.
Welcome, my most productive guardian. Have you
Rip Crow.
The Crow reports our high celebrant is finally within reach. He and the warlock Osiris have used what you've learned on your hunt to track it to the Dream City. A hunter, exemplary, an emblematic paragon. Makes me wonder why I needed you.
Because I'm better at fighting the Crow.
Though I have to admit, I carry some trepidation. My pet stands at your shoulder like an equal. Your encouragement makes him think himself a guardian. The vanity. Do not let him so close, or spoil him with pretty dreams. Kill the High Celebrant. Break Zivu Arath's hold over my shore, and you can claim any prize in my lair as your reward. You'll have earned it.
It is really nice being able to do the old quests so you don't have the same fear like FOMO. Your pursuit of Zivu Arath's most trusted devotee has paid off. As the High Celebrant has been tracked to the Dreaming City, and you now have what you need to end their reign of terror. Travel to the Dreaming City and eliminate...
Sure.
Oh, I wanted to check.
I'm eager to continue our friendship. A quality accessory.
Nice. Let's see, I don't think Crow has anything for me, but I might as well check. Okay. Yeah, I need... I'm going to work on these off camera just to, for the achievements more than anything else. In the meantime, I really wish the tracked quests would go at the top. It would make life a lot easier. Right. Do this. Oops, not that one. Do this. Do law. High celebrant. There we go. Now, recommended 1 to 50. Okay. I should be able to do that then. I mean, the weapons I got equipped are some of the strongest weapons I have. Really what I need is more gloves. Or better gloves.
Remember, the celebrant must be killed in the ascended plane. Destroy it, and he will deal Zeeble with wrath a crippling blow.
Right. No celebrant, no cryptoliths. No cryptoliths, no ratborn. Let's see her fight us without an army. Crow, are you there?
Somewhat. Track the celebrant through a portal into swirling darkness. A gateway to the ascended plane. As I said, swirling darkness. I'm learning its tricks now, studying how it moves through these realms. It's like a shark cutting through black water.
Keep an eye on it.
I can do more than that.
Hate the Ascendant Realm. Sorry, turn music back down. It is, oh god, very loud. Which I apologise. Oh, for some reason. For some reason we went running sideways there rather than forwards. Nice. Okay, tip out. I have big nerves. So I realised I titled the stream "Doing New Content" and immediately went into old content, but seems to just like not be taking damage, question mark. Ah. Being on top of a rock is not helping my cause. Ah, come back. Okay, over here, I guess. What do you mean, immune? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, sorry for the awkward silence. Sorry, I'm updating ye olde Twitch stream. Right. Why are you not taking damage? What do I need to do? cure you. Okay.
Went back into the ascendant plane, but it left something behind.
Told you
Okay.
I tagged it. That's residual energy, a blood trail. Destroy it, and the essences in your lure should reopen the portal.
I see, it just didn't want to die. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate the Ascendant Plane. I have nothing but nightmares here.
Celebrant seeks to bring more territory under Ziggurat's control. Be quick. She will not be pleased with trespassing.
Made it through the portal back to the dreaming city. Sign of the celebrant. Where are we?
At your coordinates, walking the other side of the same coin.
As it were.
The way I see it, as long as we're in both planes, it has nowhere to hide.
Celebrant sighted.
Do your thing.
Spotted.
This isn't working. We can't truly damage the celebrant without reclaimed light.
Hold tight, I'm on it. We flushed them out of the ascendant plane and into the open. I just shot them until they ran, but I left the way.
It's saying immune, but it's still taking damage, so swings and roundabouts. I'm guessing that's a glitch, probably. There's a green fucker, as it were. Here we go. Fuck it. Super time. What a wasted super, huh?
They keep entering this plane using nothing but dead essences.
I genuinely and overwhelmingly do hate the Ascendant Realm. It has caused me nothing but sorrow. Where am I being shot from? Over there, I see. God bless you, warlock jumping.
Ziggurat strikes the seventh first pushed through the veil and entered the dreaming city. She no ambition of her own.
Very sassy. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't barrier. There we go. Would love to see it. Love it even more if there was some heavy ammo, but hey. Can't have everything, huh? Whenever we kill a champion, it's another step towards Hawkmoon. That's what I keep telling myself. Hi.
Stop bleeding energy. We can't get through.
The celebrant realized we marked it. Sealed the portal behind itself. Trapped.
Ah, it's all ogre now. Fuck. Running and yelling. Don't be so depressing.
But maybe there's enough hive magic left in the lure to activate some other way through.
Not this way. God, I love the Dreaming City so much. It's so pretty here. What am I doing? Going here.
I hope you can hear this. The celebrant turned around on us.
How am I supposed to get up there?
The hunted. I wanted to
Stop being
ugly for us in here just know
emo crow, it's fine.
everything I did because I wanted to. Thank you. Let me have a choice.
Oh, I remember how. I think I remember how to get up there. So we have some. Where is it? Where's. Somewhere around here. There we go. Time to suffer and jump puzzle hell. It's not even puzzling, it's just jumping, you know? Look. There we go. So excited to go into the Ascendant Realm and have my super no longer exist. Right. Do I just have to fucking leg it? Nope, there's one there that I didn't see. I was thinking for for non-warlocks rather, just legging it would be difficult there. Hi.
The ascended web. Do you need us?
Coming in here I can't handle. What are you talking about? The celebrant broke your legs and threw you into an abyss. Nothing I can't handle.
Bless you, Glint.
The high celebrant's just up ahead and I think I have it.
The Ascendant Realm is, don't be whispering at me now, very pretty, but at the same time, like, we hate it precious, you know? I'm not a fan of that whispering, it has to be said.
For Sagira.
Okay, right, come on.
Keeping it busy? I'm nearly at the portal where you came in.
You're leaving?
Like Osiris said, the celebrant must die in the ascended plane before our best shot at making that happen. He's leaving. I survived by watching the world around me and learning from my light. I've studied how that thing creates those portals. This time, I'll be ready.
Okay, right. I see where we need to go. I hate this whispering, it's creepy and I don't like it. Right? That's what I'm getting. Fuck. Don't be. Where are you? There you are. Right. I'm just gonna be super. Sorry, I can't like easily read chat and fight at the same time.
It's going to create another portal.
I'm in position on the other side. You're smoking it out, Guardian, but if I block the exit, it burns.
Right? Yeah, I really like I like Shadowkeep, but I really like Beyond Light. I think it's also helpful for me at least because I've like got into it like on the ground as it were. So okay, right. There we go. Ah, no. My heavy ammo. Does it yell? Nice.
Hi, son. See you around. There's no more. How did you manage that?
Destroyed its portal on the other side when it tried to escape. I knew he wouldn't really leave us.
I had a lot of help from Crow, that's what it was really.
Oh, bring its head, would you? Spider will want proof when you come to collect. It's been an honor, Guardian.
Heavy ammo. I love your Crow, but also, you know, heavy ammo. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
So it is. So it is. All right, Guardian. As promised, you can have a prized bauble from my lair as compensation for your heroics.
I want him.
Cute. Real funny.
You said anything in the room.
Oh, you really want my little bird? Fine. You can have him. Fly away. And get the hell out of my lair.
It was
Mocha streams. Much love to you, my friend. Holy hell, it's been nearly 2 years already. Time flies. You're an amazing person and I adore you.
It doesn't feel.
Aw, thank you, Pixie. Thank you very much for the resub. 2 years? Christ alive.
Because you're a guardian.
That voice is way too deep for my warlock. It's completely non-canon for me. How are you doing, Pix? I hope you are having a good and taking it chill this Sunday. Close enough, right? And now we have an explanation for how Crow ended up in the city, I guess. I wasn't paying attention to that. Yeah. It feels strange to me. Whenever I hear, like, whenever Warlock speaks out loud, sounds good, Pix. Sounds good. Yeah, whenever Warlock speaks, I'm like, this doesn't sound right. I have to say, I prefer the way they do it in Final Fantasy, where your character just isn't voiced. Like, they make, like, noises, like, hoo-ah, or, like, laughing noises and stuff like that, but they're not actually voiced. And of those, like, different noises, you can choose, you can choose which one you want to use, so you can actually find one that suits your character. This is, like... Hi.
Shall we make a deal?
Take what you came for and get out. Cool. Nice. Speak of the devil, and you will get gloves marginally better than the ones that you already had. And here we go. Okay. I have. I need to finish upgrading that. And defeat Wrathborn while wearing pieces of armor. And some seasonal weapons, okay. This one. When Xivu Arath came for Tura battle, Keata was unprepared. They all were. She'd watched her people, bred for battle and victory, fall to a force that dwarfed their enemies. She'd watched her beloved city burn. Keata learned from every failure. From this one, she learned two things. First, that warriors were not game pieces, no matter how much her generals enjoyed bickering over war tables. And second, that a society of warriors could not hope to beat a god at her own game and by her own rules. There were shades of victory. Escaping the homeworld with so many survivors was a victory. Regaining their army was a victory. Avoiding an all-out war with the Guardians would be another. Except the Guardians would not negotiate. She hadn't expected it. She thought that after Gaul's attack they would do anything to avoid another war. Catastrophe seemed to befall the system time and time again, if the Red Legion scribes stranded out here were to be believed. So why did they refuse a way out? She knew why, of course. It was why she'd waited so long before giving the evacuation order in Tora battle. Why she'd been mesmerised by the towering form of Xivu Arath crushing thousands of years of civilization beneath her chitin boots. Denial. Pride. But Keata had grown since then. She'd counted her losses, calculated constantly, always working the numbers, never losing sight of who they represented. The Guardians would have to grow as well if they wished to survive, for there were gods walking through this world, and the battle against them would not be won through denial and pride. They would have to cut a new path. Dun dun dun. SotH found herself standing at the mouth of the cave when she woke. The first touch of violet pre-dawn was sharpening the horizon. She stared at the hive construct, her head crooked as her eyes traced the languid movement in its concentric metal turbines. She inhaled its luminous green vapour. Seek the whispers. They are faint, but they are calling. She remembered putting in a full day's work on the ketch, carefully disassembling the remnants of the gyroscopic stabilization system. The delicate assignment required her normally sure-handed touch, but that day she was distracted and unfocused. In a moment of inattention, she cracked the gyroscope's ceramic housing, reducing its resale value by half. The cutting word is a doorway. The first syllable of Hated Salvation, I can't read suddenly. I don't know. You've ruined it. It's coming out of your chair. Kosis was suddenly standing behind her. How long had SotH been staring at the broken gyroscope? Flaws diminish the salvage, half portion of ether and double guard shift. Another mistake and will leave you behind. Those last words were less literal, more euphemism mutated over time through Elixni cultural drift. The dregs lowered their heads as Kosis strode off in the direction of the ether tanks, then turned their palms towards SotH in sympathy. Cleanse thyself of your decay, then will the mind be free to understand the value of the transgression. SotH remembered dragging her exhausted body to her guard post. She remembered watching the lazy debris of the reef float by. She remembered speaking with someone in the darkness, someone reassuring and powerful. Who was it? She took her eyes away from the obelisk and surveyed her body in the thin morning light. Her dry skin flaked. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I want to finish reading that and not get distracted. Dry skin flaked. Connective tissue wasted at her joints and sickly crust had developed around her mandibles. She was emaciated from lack of sleep and ether. Her hunger was a void, slowly filling with green vapour. When imagined, your potential will infect and spread. Okay. Confused about oh well. Really want to, I need to hunt down these laws at some point. Let us happy rank 11 to us. Here. Oh. I realised I picked up rocket launchers, not grenade launchers like I thought I had. Oh well. Solar weapons. We'll swap back to this. That's 2 solas, which is nice. And quests. Let us go to the Challenger's Proving Ground, which takes us off to the Cosmodrome. There is a dungeon which I haven't done. I can't work out. I'm not a dungeoneer. Moon, Shimmer City, Tangled Shore. What am I looking for? Even I don't know anymore. Pardon me. Here's I'm fairly certain there's a thing that I haven't done yet. Anyway, rather than fucking about, let us head to the Cosmodrome. While we load in, what a glitter, Nico. Let me go grab it while thank you also for reminding me that I need to put the thing in that says, like, type here. Well, I'm doing bronze this time round because it shows up a bit better than the gold. I don't think you can really see that, but there is a heart on my cheek now. And I will at some point remember to set up the thing that says choose what you want to put in here. I need to, I'm trying to come up with like more points rewards, and I'm really struggling. Once a fun fact, my neighbour across the way in the building next to me is shirtless, and I know this because he just walked all the way through his apartment with all the curtains open. Right.
Eyes up. The Cabal have been holding off waves of hive for weeks, but the situation may have deteriorated. This is an important strategic position. It allows Keitel to establish a beachhead on Earth at the hive's expense. Letting them settle in would be a bad idea.
Sure would.
Guardian, cleanse this place.
Nice to be hanging out with you two again. I'm not gonna make that. Jump it instead. Why? Who? Oh. It's always so satisfying. Ow! What? What did I die of? I guess I stood on a landmine, maybe? I appeared to just, like, die of death. Nice. Well, I'll get... pretty please. Okay. okay. Just killing a dog and abruptly. I saw that one. It's so rude that it does that. Like, they should take that out, especially because there's like how the hell are you supposed to see that that's coming? Incredibly rude. Also, today's random Dua Lipa song that I'm going to be humming to myself is the Pretty Please remix. Although really it could also be literally any other Dua Lipa song. Because I am obsessed with Club Future nostalgia. Also, I keep forgetting which weapon is which, because I swapped exotic and normal around. God, I love this bow so much. Where are we going, lads? Ah. Not there, I swear. Well,
So much rage, so much suffering. You saw what the High did to the Elixni on the shore. That pushed
whoops.
Bomb have no limits. Then let's give them some.
Gross hive time. Wait, F off. God, being around here is reminding me of being in the what's the word I'm looking for? Menagerie, that's it. Big menagerie vibes. There we go. Boop. I can hear that stuff is happening noise. Should I just pop my super and let it do its thing? Oh, that's non-ideal. I'm just gonna do this. I got it, so why not, you know? Happy key. Ah, fuck. I love this bow so much. I'm a big fan of it. Nice. stop it. I keep accidentally hitting and opening up Steam, which is not what I intended to do.
I have eyes on their commander just up ahead. Cabal Monitor will dictate that he'll have to answer your challenge. Time to find fire with fire. Or bullets.
Nice. Take those guys out. Being shot from somewhere. Okay. There we go. Ah. Scorpius up there is the problem. Whoops. Hee hee. To be honest, I just pug, you know? Ow. That was rude. Oh, don't spawn me all the way back here. Ah. There's an ogre over there. It's all ogre now, as it were. Right. It is extremely good. I have a Titan character, I just haven't played on them yet, honestly, because I didn't get around to doing the story on them before Beyond Light, when it like took out the older stuff, and I really want to do like Red War, Osiris, and Thingamajig. Rude. I don't even know what happened there, I just like died. That's what I want to do.
They thought that fire and force would be enough to destroy the hive. Fools. This commander may be, but Keitel seems
Ah,
different.
I made a mistake.
For restraint. The moment she has the upper hand, she will attempt to make it worse than Cabal homeworld. Maybe.
Yeah, like, it's... Alas, I thought there was a box to beat up here, there wasn't, and now I have wasted my cash money dollars. Well, the hammer proving to pillage well gold. Didn't kill any champions, didn't. That was annoying. Oh well. About Like, I understand you don't have to, but it feels, the fact for me that I know the campaigns exist means that to me, if I were to not do them, it would feel kind of strange, I guess. Right, let us do let us do some Gambit bit, but first, take a look. 55. God, I used to use Boreas all the time, and I like barely ever touch it anymore. I'm gonna wait for a better upgrade there. SMG, grenade launcher. Void damage and grenades, I should probably... Actually, yeah, I am going to swap back to void. Good. And I will do this. Man, it feels strange to be back on void. And the other thing I'm going to do is something I should have done earlier, which is head here and pick up some thingies. Some, I know what words are. You know, the thing. My brain is empty. Bounties. There we go. If you couldn't tell, I like lost the ability to think. I should go hand that in as well. Just hum the Pretty Please remix to myself forever. Wink. Okay, so I wanted to check that my bot is definitely alive. What have we got? A high value target, arc abilities, primevals, and defeat envoys. Defeat guardians, right? I'm just gonna give that one straight up because it's unlikely to happen. The rest of these are so. Let's go do some Gambit. My favourite way to earn Cabal Gold is just running Gambit matches over and over again. Because the thing is, I can, will, and have spent like hours just playing Gambit by myself, so. God. Looking like how that looks. Mostly I'm excited for this so I can immediately turn it into nearly said Gil there, not Gil, the other one. What have we got on offer for Bright Dust? Absolutely need that.
Ready to see what you're fighting today? Hi, bring a sword.
There we go.
Think you can eat a hive knight? These are the questions you ask yourself.
Munch.
Transmat
immediately like need that emote. God, I'm gonna have to remember how to bloody play on Void now. Used to nice. Yeah, to be honest, I genuinely do that as well because like it's such a helpful phrase. Like it makes sense, you know? Okay, I'm hoofing it. Rude. The thing, like, yeah, just like saying MSQ, like, it may not be the right term, but it's close enough, you know? Eat ass. That's what I have to say to that guy. Ow. Every time. Right? Same. There's quite a few things here which are like that to me. The new... we are not doing well. There you go. Ow. Just immediately die. What I was going to say was Endwalker is giving me very Destiny vibes. As soon as it was the moon, I went, oh my god, the moon? And then immediately started memeing at Grace. I know what you meant. It was all good. Bugger. Oh my god, I forgot. Nice. Forgot what class I was on. We'll love to see it. Right? I was in voice with Grace, and she's the only one, like, of the people I was in voice with, she's the only one who plays Destiny, so I just immediately started memeing at her. Like, all the usual Moon's Haunted memes. But it was a good. I spy. Ow. Right. Ah, happy rank up to us. Gosh, I really do. words. Oh my god, I cannot speak in the slightest. Really, I've grown so used to stasis that I really miss it. Playing on Void just doesn't feel the same, you know? Like, as much as I love Void, it's not the mood anymore. At other bees. Nice. My heavy ammo now. Ah. Instantly dies. Okay. Sit here hiding. Like, hiding back here is the mood, you know? Fuck's the... Right, gone. Can't see the... There we go. Boy howdy, would I love some heavy ammo. Yes. I'd love to see it. Come on. No, they aren't. Nice. Let's see, we need 20 more, so should be 3 more. 3 more should... Nice. I'm gonna swap back to, no, not that one. Rather, I'm going to, yeah, swap back to Shadebinder. Just because it's, infinitely, I'm so used to it that, like, having changed is not working. Should I? There we go. Rifles. Because I can't yet afford the one that I want, which is sniper rifles. Pardon me for the hiccups, good gracious. Five. One. Do that. There we go. I need your love. Just humming pretty pleased to myself forever. Apologies. Just check. Okay. I keep worrying that my bot isn't working. Like, please, oh well. Pretty please. They really need to change this, given that we don't have weekly bounties anymore. We have seasonal challenges. Speaking of which, where am I at? Doing okay. Need to run some more strikes, that's what I need to do. Just been putting off strike playlist because it gets repetitive and I prefer Gambit.
Say the fallen whirlwind was worse than the collapse. I say they deserve it. Transmat firing. Give me those
Ah.
moves and I'll make you rich,
Brother, I promise. I love Drifter. He's one of my favourite characters. My weakness for morally ambiguous characters continues. Love to
Hostiles inbound in the
waste our melee. It's our favourite thing. Yeah. Where do you go to turn them off? Because I want to. Would like to do that, and I don't know where to go. Because like. The other thing is they're not exactly helpful at this point either. Like, when it was actual hints, it was useful. But now it's like, I know this. What you're saying is either, like, I already know it, or it's incorrect.
hostiles in the tree.
Nice. Up your hot Pugsworth. I'm sorry that you lost 14. Oh, Jesus. Let's go.
The blockers must die, brother. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Ah. Happy season rank up. Ow.
Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down.
This so far is not. Ooh, thank you. I'm just gonna go back and take it out. Focus on staying alive, Pluggy.
Portal's up. Your allies invaded.
This really, so far, is not our game. Oh well. No, I'm here. Ah, rude.
Your allies back. Bags for the more. Incoming wave at the ruins.
Nice. Let's go. Love some heavy ammo. Just be super sexy, it has to be said. There we go. Don't.
Blocker on route.
Rude.
Feels good to be a bad guy, right?
Oh well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, you know? Where's...
Enemy invader
Okay.
down. You can relax.
Rats on kills. Pretty please, put your hands on me.
High-value targets right.
Heavy in ammo? Nope. I won't. I'm gonna swap out of this SMG to an auto rifle because it is not behaving.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Enemy invader is down.
Nice. Please help me. Oh, I'm on fire. That's my problem. That's really not helping, it has to be said.
If they win. Portals up.
Someone who is good. Nice. Ah, for fuck's sake. What? Every day I must suffer from accidentally
Hostiles at the tree.
hitting opening Steam. The reason I do it is because it's like a shift caps is my Steam button, which is why I open it accidentally quite often. Nice. One emote. Okay. Running and yelling.
You just hit the other side with a medium block. That'll incoming wave through. Allies invade.
Go ally. We are definitely not going to make this, but you know what? Hope springs eternal. Just noticed that one of the enemies is called $150 Foam Pillow, which, good name. Nice, right. Perfinet. Well. Got the achievement for it at least, huh? Nice. Season 14. We still need a lot more, so we'll do 2 more of these. But first going to gameplay. Display hints. Oh my god. Can't believe I never saw that. So thank you for pointing that out to me. Oops, F8 that. Worth it. Swap to Uriel's gift. Nice. I am going to upgrade this. Let's see, 1, 2, 5, 7. Okay, I'll upgrade. Yeah. I guess it's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, obviously you can do this, but you just like don't think about it until the time comes, I guess. Happy engrams. The engram string lights are back in stock on the Bungie store, at least they were last time I looked, and they're like $30, and I don't need them, but I am so tempted to buy them. I'm telling myself if I don't buy it at the end of term, I will pre-order myself the $50 Nier remake, and then I will be able to play it on release instead of waiting for it to come on sale. But it's every day it is a struggle. I'm like, I really want the engram string lights, and then I'm also like, where would I put them? Like, I guess put another hook sort of up there and string them across over like the top of where my head goes, but they look really nice. I really wish they'd gone in stock before words. I really wish they'd come in stock before Christmas, because I would absolutely have asked for them for a Christmas present, but I did get string lights for a Christmas present, because my cousin gave me some that I have taped up around my screens, but not the same, you know? Pleased to have heavy on ammo. Would be very nice, it has to be said. There we go. Oh, come on. Heavy on ammo. There's so many cute things that they have in the Bungie store, and it's like, why are you so expensive? I want to buy so many things. Like I have the shirt that I got from whatever the last season before Beyond Light was, which cost enough. Please stop costing money. So that you shooting, can afford to buy things. Please stop costing money, they said, as if that made any sense whatsoever. The reason I keep using my grenade launcher is because of that. Nice. That one quest that I'm working on. Stop it, meow. Ah, rude. Put your hands on me. Up you get. I've got one of them at least. Nice. We love to successfully cause chaos. That's what we love to do. Ah. Oh boy. Oh, now we're being invaded by burbs. Ow. Ooh. Nice. That sounds really good, to be honest. Like,
Invaders out. Get 'em next time.
that sounds really nice. I love,
High value targets running.
I really do love their ammo. And like, I understand it's expensive and you sort of get good stuff for it, but at the same time it's like, good God, it is expensive, innit? God, every time I use that particular finisher, my brain goes, pull the trigger, Piglet. Doesn't matter that the joke is no longer funny, I keep doing it. Which, you know, sums up my entire life, to be honest. Ah, casual gamer sends a large blocker. Whatever will we do? Oh, and we're being invaded. Wonderful. We love to see it. Congrats on killing me, person with one moat.
Invaders gone. Get 'em next time.
Okay, let's go. I'm never sure about using my super, like, before here, you know? Like, if I did, it would clear out a lot of shit, but at the same time, I like having it up for, Okay, come on, lads. Let's prime that evil. As if we were watching an old British TV show. It's not that old, actually. Will do. Would love to. Ah, I see. See where the guy is? Is that going to help me kill him? Nice. God bless you, puggies. My favorite. I still have the distinct feeling we're not going to get this just based on health, but you never know. Nice. Ugh. Never shall I doubt my team again. We need 3 more. Okay. Nice. 2 of them. Okay. start stunning them. Takes a split energy whenever you want. Remember if you're fighting. Arc grenades. Melee abilities. Look, I got that and then remembered the one that I actually wanted was the anti-barrier sniper, but on the other hand that does require me to like bring sniper rifles, which not my favourite to use. I prefer them to scout rifles though, so swings and roundabouts, huh? Rifle. Nope. That one doesn't have any lore, which is why I haven't read the lore for that one yet. Okay. Love to see it. Pretty please, put your hands on me. I keep singing this. I'm obsessed with the album Club Future Nostalgia. I've been listening to it on repeat for the last like 4 days. And I have the remix of Pretty Please stuck in my head. It is a good remix if you like dance music or house music. It's pretty good. Will do. Do I have...
The hive died just like everything else. Just gotta
Okay.
find the soft parts.
Points. And points by defeating combatants, especially grenade and grenade launchers.
Those targets, take the moats and bank 'em.
Should probably just run a whole ass load of strikes. Actually, I guess the way to do it... You can't load into Nightfalls by yourself anymore, can you? What I used to do when I needed strikes is, what I used to do when it was defeat this in this strike is, load into a Nightfall by myself and, do it that way. Which... just all those points. That ain't it, Chief, you know? Yeah, I don't know, maybe I could, I don't know if it would be possible to load into those for the purpose just of getting like kills and strikes. Oh no, running and yelling. Fuck. 7 of them. Killed by a hive beamer, even worse. Well, it'd be nice to win this, but I don't actually need to. I just need to. Okay. Not really then. It would be nice, but... being slowed. Heavy. Heavy ammo, my favourite. Ow! Right, I'm gonna go. Heavy ammo. Right, see where the enemy is. I wanted to take him out. Yeah, I guess for me it's just the fact that I'm like at 50% completion on the this is also not our game. I'm at like 50% completion on the do things, and nowhere near that far along on the get kills, so nice. Oh, keep dying. Guess I just need to sit down and double wield grenade launchers and just do a shit ton of pardon me, should do a shit ton of strikes sometime. It's probably more efficient than
Your allies down, but scored 2 kills. Not bad.
let me shoot you. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I need to do something like that. I don't know what heavy grenade launchers I have. I don't really use grenade launchers as the thing. Like, I don't use heavy grenade launchers, rather. I use swords or machine guns for my heavy. So, well, I'll load in. Speaking of heavy, and dual wield them and see what happens. Right. Fuck. You hate to see it. Nice. That one didn't count. I only just noticed that one of our puggies is called Gambling. Nice. I love just running around and nice. Oh, 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 oh. We're ahead, lads. Come on, lads. Okay, I'm not going to take that because I've got loads of them, so. Coming for you, ho. Nice. Nice. There we go. It'd be very nice if we could win this. Just in general, because I like winning, you know? Right. Where's this bitch at? Thanks. Don't knock me out of my healing shield. My healing bubble. Boys, I am trying. Love. Found him. Fuck. Ah, close enough. Where you at?
Invaders out. Get 'em next time. Your allies back.
Well,
That primeval's not long for this.
ah. Nice. We love to see it. Oh, so close. Okay.
Nice work. They're gonna talk about that fight all the way over in the Tangled Shore. Soon as I tell 'em.
2 streaks are streaks. They said, referencing a specific stream that they've been watching recently. Nice. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Do I got any more? Ah, come on. Yes. There we go. We love to see it. Okay. Pretty close to getting that done. I'm so close to level 16. Right. Computer's not yelling too loud either. See, like 2,000 out of, that's what? Less than a third? Versus 60% for matches, so I'm also very close to Hawkmean. 1 or 2 more battlegrounds actually, and I should have it. Speaking of which, time to socket a thing. I've already... It's already socketed though. Well, I'll do a battlegrounds. Use up my socket and then refill it. God, how annoying. How many charges do I have actually? I'm going to check. 1, okay. This is annoying like it is. It is socketed, meow. Okay, yeah. I'm not surprised, I'm just annoyed. What have we got? Barrier champions, okay. I need to slot scout rifle. Problem is, I don't have one of those. So, what I'm gonna do is five, 6. Fuck no, I want barrier shit balls. God, I'm dumb. Oh well.
Cabal forces are entrenched out here.
Visera likes fusion rifles.
Firefight before we breach their defenses.
Those command carriers are likely to send reinforcements, but I'll try to draw their air support away.
Clear the field. That should buy me enough time to take down the barrier that's blocking the way forward.
You got it. Oh, I forgot. Normally I would change back to my bow, but... I wonder if this unlikely to count for kills, I'm guessing. Be nice if it did though. Yeah, that's the thing, like, it'd be really nice if it did, given that it's, like, match made, and everything, but I would not be surprised if it doesn't. We'll see, I suppose. Oh. I'm so glad that you're able to understand my garbled, not sure if it counts as thing, because half the time I have no idea what I'm saying. Ah, nice. We've unlocked something. Where's the Mance whom we need to fight? There he is. Right. Oh, heavy ammo. Got it? Cool. I do like it, and I should play it more. A lot of it is just that, like, the stage, the like bit of Final Fantasy leveling that I'm at requires you to play very often. It's not like before where it's like, oh, you can play like one thing a week and then you're done. It's like, come back, heavy ammo. Worth. So I have limited time in the week for gaming, and I tend to prefer to play Final Fantasy just because of where I am at the moment, and also because like I'm playing this game purely casually, and like I'm not, whereas in Final Fantasy rather I'm raiding, so it's words. Doing yeah, it's just the way that like the way it works in Final Fantasy is you like swap on and off between like needing to like be constantly doing activities in order to cap every week and in order doing raids every week and stuff like that, and then you swap into like an off week where you're just running a single alliance raid once a week and then maybe catching up on some other coins, unless you're like trying to gear secondary classes, which, you know, I'll do very slowly. So it really is one of those things that like, because it just happens to be that at the moment, until April really, we're in have to do lots of work. I'm like, I can only focus on one game at a time. I just got very distracted because last time I was doing this particular battleground, I was listening to Mabim Bam and the quote, I've been eating a lot of chicken wings recently, tell me more? No, came up, so that's just what my brain That's where my brain went. Just like straight into the chicken wing zone, as it were. I do love that the objective here is just to smash their defenses. Ah, how can you rank up to us? Oh, we are nooshing up them at the moment. Nice. You'd love to see it. After this, the other thing I need to do is I need to go pick up the new exotic quest. It's in the arms dealer, right? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, like, I was talking to Osterby about this, like, I really want to play, Lotro again, but, like, I don't have the time to, like, commit to 3 MMOs. Like, even though Destiny isn't necessarily an MMO, it's MMO-esque enough that, like, I don't have the time to commit to Final Fantasy and to Destiny and to anything else. Especially given that, like, you know, 2 of my evenings are taken up deliberately playing other games. It's like, from a Let's Play point of view, it's very specific. So playing video games in this economy, actually, oddly, it feels like I have less time than I did when I was in the office, but I think it's because, when I was working, it's like, you know, I'm working till 5:30 every day, but then once I'm out of the office and I've finished working, that's it, I'm not doing anything else. Whereas now, I might, like, not wake up until, you know, I might not wake up until, like, midday. But when I do wake up, how? Okay, while I'm dead, okay, I'll do that afterwards. Whoops. I will find myself working all day, including I'll work till like 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's very sensible. Nice, love to do it. Ah. Fuck's Pink Boy gone? There he is. Boy howdy, I do love my sword. No worries, I know the feeling. Near the entrance arms, you the strike. Okay.
Cabal searching for the secrets of the deep stone crypt. I don't understand why you make a machine to lose everything you are. What sort of person is willing to do that to themselves?
From what I gathered, those becoming exos weren't always willing.
There we go.
I thought the people of the Golden Age were supposed to be enlightened.
But the Cabal feel the same way about themselves.
Only one of them is supposed to be blind.
Others talk the same way about the Elixni, especially in the tower. Shax openly jokes about killing them. Some guardians wear their bones on their armor like they're animals. It's different when you walked among them, shared a meal with them.
Well, I ain't gonna be sharing a meal with no cabal anytime soon.
Instantly gets distracted. Right. Socket the thing. Then we queue for another battleground. I should check if that counted. It did not. Cool. In that case, it's back to you and you for me. Okay. Right.
Guardian, this fight is between the Empire and the Hive. Do not interfere.
Interfering is my favorite thing to do.
You're breaking up? I'm flying into a tunnel. Go light him up, Guardian.
Love you, Holiday. Gosh, that reminds me, I need to find the thing in Linker that was just oops, all lesbians, because very true. Ow. Right? Don't do this thing. Me immediately goes to do it. It's nice to be doing this one again as well. Don't kill me. Do we have our puggies? We do. Okay. A abrupt moment of fear where I thought, am I the first battleground I ever loaded into? Right? Yeah, the first battleground I ever loaded into, both of the other people immediately DQ'd, and it's like, well, I'm gonna try and do this solo, I guess. Ah, nice. That's what I was going to do. I love that this explodes when you don't aim it, so I can just sit here spamming it this way. Yeah, I was just thinking, going back to like playing multiple MMOs, I think it'd be easier if I could just be like, oh, I'm only going to like dedicate myself to really working hard on one, but both of my MMOs, I'm like, I feel the need to work hard on both of them, and then I just don't have as much time to work in this game. But also because like I'm not raiding and I'm playing this more or less just for the story, like, you know, I'm like working on things in order to do the story. Like, getting up to rank 100 would be nice for collector purposes, but I'm really not that fussed, like, in the... oh my god, I have to level sense. Ah. God, we're like so close to finishing that. Sleep all night, I'm right with you. No, you got my back and you know your chance. Come on. Let's get physical. Once again, humming random club feature nostalgia songs to myself. My favourite thing to do.
Lmao dramatically underestimated the density of the hive. They are overrun.
Hive
We can use this to our advantage.
do be like that though.
Clear out the cabal on the periphery, then become a spear and strike at their house.
Right with you. No, I got my back and you know I got chance. Come on. I linked Spotify to Discord and then I immediately regretted it because what it shows is the fact that I just been listening to the same handful of songs from Club Feature Nostalgia over and over again because I have no self-control. Okay. Are we running and yelling? I guess we are running and yelling. Okay. This. May as well use this here. No. So it doesn't count for grenade launcher kills, but it does count for never mind, I've forgotten what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's the word, sorry. Once again, capable only of coming up with half of a word. They are. I'm especially bad at like speaking words while gaming. Ow. Ugh. Especially because my leg keeps going to sleep and distracting me. I'd love to see it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh. Where are you at, Ghost? Ooh. God, I've gone entirely the wrong direction. Absolutely lost there. I should have saved my super. That was annoying. Okay, one more champion. And then I should have just the Hulk Moon solo instance too. Nice. It's more fun when you can, like, explode them.
The brood is relentless, but do not lose sight of your target. The false champion is near. Challenge them. End this.
Where's that big boy? There he is. Found him. Nice. That's, oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it. That is nice to hear. Where is this champion shield bearer out? There he is. Please someone have a barrier interruption, because I don't. Okay. Ah, we love to see it. Ow. Just avoiding grenade kills that I need to work on. Just. Right. Where is Bigot Boy? Where's he hiding? Here's Bigot Boy. Ow. Stops directly on head. So let's see. I think what we're going to do is going to finish Challengers Proving 2 off. I was going to leg it out of here, and if I finish Challengers Proving with time, I will do the Hawkmoon quest, and then I will pick up the new exotic next week, or I might pick it up during the week and then work on it next week. I think that is a sensible enough way of doing things. Right. There he is. Okay, where you at? Ow. That was so rude. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this. I am nearly level 17 though, so swings and roundabouts, you know? Genuinely cannot believe I wasted my entire super on getting murdered as soon as I hit it. Set it off. It should be illegal. Right Ogres are the worst. The literal and physical worst. Hi, Varmrag. I'm here to cause problems. He's about to die. Come on. There we go. This is true. Love items.
I cannot stand the hive. Just looking at him makes my skin crawl.
The Hive are not that fond of you either, Miss Holiday.
Can't blame Keitel for wanting her people to burn out that nest. Nowhere those things belong is gone.
You have a sense of conviction that I find fascinating.
Yeah, well, I'm a fascinating person.
Even after losing as much as you have, you continue to fight. Knowing well you have but one life.
Sometimes, one life is all it takes.
You would make a fine guardian, Miss Holiday. Though I'm not sure you'd appreciate the barrier for entry.
I do love Holiday. She's a good egg. Right. Let's see. What did we drop? Imperial Needle. None and law. 6. Need both of these. And eat that. Out of that quest, let us head off to. God, we've got so much shit to do. Let's start by going to the tower, going to Helm rather. Ugh. Like, very awkwardly sitting, like leaning strangely and hurting my leg and my back. Goodness, pardon me for the yawns. Right. Okay.
This is Amanda Holiday, reporting on my Cosmodrome flyovers. The Cabal set up shop on a bluff overlooking the mock yards. Hive's been chewing on them pretty good, but they're dug in like ticks. You know how they are. Frigates parked overhead haven't put a single round my way. Seems they're focused 110 on the Hive. One thing I haven't seen are any civilians. I don't know how big the Cabal fleet is these days, but it's gotta be spread thin. There must be a group of carriers in deep space somewhere with all their kids and all the folks aboard. The whole rest of their species.
Feels kind of
How much they want payback. They're risking it all on our terms.
over positive.
For a piece of the Hive. I know this Cabal force looks like aggression, but I'd wager it's grief through and through. They ain't here for us. They're here for revenge. Goodness knows. I can relate.
Right? Like, can you blame them? Right. Can get chosen legs or chosen arms. But that did use up all of my hammer charges, bugger. Okay, well, never mind. So I've just heard my phone there. I'm not going to decode that one because I need 2. 6 die. Okay, read that one. Cool. Hi, Osiris. Hello? Hello?
Did I keep you
There we go.
I've been busy managing the antics of your commanders.
Antics. Time-honored traditions. They don't concern you.
You're auditioning members for your war council. I'd say that concerns us very much.
Your commander could be a valued member of it if he would accept my offer.
Sorry if you can see me taking Steam screenshots there.
We both know that the best victory is won before the war even begins. I'm giving humanity a way out. Zavala can end this now. You can end this now.
A Cabal Empress with a penchant for mercy. It's a novel idea. You've learned from the mistakes of your predecessors, but I see how you lean on tradition when you fear a loss of control. I see your uncertainty, dithering.
What accent is Osiris supposed to have?
I know that an empress without an empire is in no position to offer anything.
Sick burn.
The Cabal have lost their home, not their honor. If
Right.
we die, we will take many with us. Tell your commander my patience is running out.
Your orders remain the same. Honor or no. Without a war council, she'll have no war.
Like, I don't know. There we go. Utilize your charged hammer and your pillaged loot. The Iron Lord notes that Kayatov's initial push into the system has been halted by the Vanguard countermaneuvers and embedded intel operatives. He's quick to point out that this hasn't stopped the line of Red Legion commanders flying Kayatov's banners and making offerings to secure seats on her war council. He reminds you that Zavala has chosen a battle of perseverance over one of might to avoid total war. Saladin offers some advice. Keep hitting them over and over again until they stop standing back up. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. So can do this. I can also do that. Which is nice. Oh, and I've gone way up. I also hit 16. That's just due challenges proving 2, I guess. Oh man. Lots of them. We all caught up now? Yes, we are. Okay. Everything ran. I'm not fussed about that. Right. Okay. I haven't got any charges on my hammer, so I can't focus these, which is annoying. So never mind it. Because I want to focus them for this one. That new shader. Oh my, oh, I do love that. See how that looks with the rest of my gear. I'm also going to eat this pulse. rifle because I don't need it really. And upgrade that. Heat that. Launcher, sword, machine gun, grenade launcher. You love to see it. Okay, I've read that. Right. Let's read our new laws. Gold silks and purple velvets hang above the gilded chair where Empress Kettle, as Ashta settled in to tell Princess Kettle her nightly story. Ashta was the Emperor's mythkeeper, a talented storyteller and scion who hurdled all the legends and histories of the conquered worlds in her mind. Kettle's father often said, as chose an Athenian world in and of herself. He often retreated either into his pleasures or his unpredictable melancholy, leaving Ashta to fill Kettle's mind with fantasy. Holding a toy model of a warship in her hands, Kettle sat on the floor before Ashta. Ashta, she said politely, knowing she'd not receive a story otherwise, please tell me how the faraway peoples say the universe came to be. Ashta considered, searching through the library of her mind, and nodded. Imagine the universe as swirling chaos, she said softly. Kettle closed her eyes and saw it. Among the chaos stands Urkina, the first host, who blinks herself into existence with a first thought. Chaos must come to order. Kettle saw a creature, tremendous beyond belief, in her mind's eye. And so to satisfy the first thought, which would become the first law, Urkina consumes the chaos of the world and gives birth to the ordered universe. Kettle opened her eyes and they were bright with intrigue. That is how the Tian would say the universe began, Ashta said. Kettle looked at the toy in her hands and then back at Ashta. Where does this giant woman live? Me? Immediate question, where does the giant woman live? The Tian would say she's the very fabric of the universe. When you look to the sky, when you look out into space, you are looking into Urkina's mouth. Kettle turned her toy for a little while. Then looking up, she said fiercely, I will challenge Urkina to a battle and defeat her. Then my people will own everything in the universe. Ashta chuckled fondly. Yes, I think you would. But the Empire has already defeated the Tian. None of them are left. And with no one to believe in her, Urkina is dead as well. Then I'll believe in her. Ashta's lips pulled back in a curious smile. You'll believe in her so you can challenge her? Yes. Laughing again, Ashta placed her hand on Kettle's head. Ah, brave Kettle. A warrior so mighty she wills enemies into existence. Kettle's chest swelled with incandescent pride. A spot of rust on the shotgun, a hole in the ground. Down to hard clay, a pool of rust on her mother's weather-beaten jacket, hacked apart roots groped towards her, peacefully sleeping. An old hand on her shoulder, a gnawing pit in her stomach. Was it hunger or grief? Her father's cough, cough, cough in the background. And in the stream of broken vehicles, rusted skeletons in their cockpits, they sing a low song through toothy grins. A nameless tune, the sound that follows flickering lights. Is one of them Lucia? She held a swinging hand as they trudged down the road. The rough calluses like spots of rust, the cough, cough, cough of the cart bouncing behind them. The hole in his shoes is growing. He drops her hand to cover his mouth. What colour were her mother's eyes? She frets at her forgetfulness. The parade of skeletons stretches ahead. Behind her, father puts his hands on his knees. He struggles to breathe. Were they brown? Her father's hands on his shoulders crossed over his chest. He closed his eyes. He dug the hole. A stray shotgun shell in her pocket. She runs her thumbnail along the ridges, a totem against forgetfulness. Her hands ache with spots of rust as she pulls the cart alone. Amanda Holiday wakes with a shuddering gasp. The lost city hums a nameless tune around her. The traveller hangs above, as pale as death. I love the lore in this game so much. It's so good. Right. Let us I haven't seen Ikora actually. I know. It's so good. We'll just keep that. Okay. Gonna go. do this, I think. I know, it's just so like, I don't know what the word is, like, evocative is a really good way of putting it, and it just, sorry, I just knocked my desk a little bit there. It just instantly, like, instantly you can see it and you can sort of feel it, and it's just, it's good writing, yes, yes. I have no idea what this is like, so I could be about to die epically, but 1, 2, 20, I'm at least 40 over it, so. We've got half an hour to tackle it, so can't I?
There's increased taken activity here. It's going to be much more dangerous than last time. Good thing we're here to back you up.
Right? God, I know. I have like such attachment to the Drifter lore as well. Like everything in that, it's so evocative and so like, it's the good. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that, but it's what I've done. So we almost live with my choices. I definitely spent several lunch breaks yeah, reading lore or like reading wiki pages. It's just so like, oh, we almost crashed, but we didn't, so we're okay. I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with explodey boys exploding me. But yeah, I love the Dredgen lore. I have real, like, when I say I love the Drifter, I like his character, but I also really like all of the lore associated with him. Like, it's my jam, you know? Oh, hi. There we go. Yeah, he's a character archetype that really appeals to me, and he's also, yeah, very like, there's so much backstory there, and it's, yeah, I guess the other thing that I like about it, and there's not like an easy way to say this per se, it's not necessarily like cosmic backstory so much as like, this is real shit that happens to real humans, and like, you know, we all have to suffer as a result type of thing. I am not going to stand there because I keep going on fire. Shoots me straight in the face. Tell me, baby. Stop singing Kiss and Make Up to myself as well. Please to let me be not on fire. There we go. We'd love to see it. Gross. Right? His oh, I hate this so much. This is grim. Just the crawling through the cave. Right? No, but I feel that it's I think he's also, because he has more depth than some of the other characters, he's just don't fall. In general, easier to like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Rock, I guess. Okay. Not like that. I need to go up. But how in the hell am I supposed to do that? Work? No. Okay. Exactly, yeah. Oops, sorry. I got so stressed out by needing to teleport to the right place there that I scooched my desk chair way back. Right. How the hell am I supposed to get up there? Let me through. Right. For me, it's especially when I'm playing a horror game and something gross appears on screen, I'll like lean backwards in my chair and then I'm like, this is not actually helping. Fuck. Idiot. Right. I do not understand how I am meant to get over there. Like this, maybe? Aha! No, you fool! Well, I've worked out where I'm supposed to go at least. What a surprise that this is the bit that like takes me out the most. Fighting, it's like, I mean, I'll die a couple of times, but not the end of the world. This shit mass murders me. Oh. There we go. No, don't get knocked off. There we go. Being sneaky. There we go. I probably could have got here by just like flowing myself through the air at some point, but pause to insert Chris here, wipe my sweaty hands down. Right. Ow. Right. Up there, I see. Oh my god. Hawk noise there scared me. I wasn't expecting it. and gives me the turn back warning. It's like, I can't turn back, I'm about to die. Say a prayer for me. Okay. So. Aha! Did you guys know that I'm dumb? Fuck, no, don't. Moves slightly and immediately dies. At least I know where I'm going. No, don't. God, that was close. Ow. I can do it. I could not do it. Right. Let's go here. I'm not liking those noises that I'm hearing, I have to say. Oh, hi. Come on. You can do it. No, don't immediately fall down. Don't. Careful. Stand still. Right. Hi. Casually wastes a melee. There we go. Right. Where am I going? Over there? No. Over here? Nice. Come on. There we go. I'd love to see it. Ow! Where'd you... Okay. Could be worse, I suppose. Bugger. Don't have any heavy ammo. I've not got a sniper here, have I? Be too much to ask, that would. Now I have no ammo whatsoever due to my own stupidity. Would love to see it. I'm incapable of hitting this correctly. Ah, nice. Right. Stop shooting me. You bitch. Okay. Don't. That's not fair. absolutely unfair for that to be able to push me away. Right. Fuck off, big orb. My worst enemy. We have to stop this, huh? Really my ass, you know? Okay. Why am I, like... like a surprise, it's time to die now. No good reason, we just felt like it. Get over here, you bitch. Ow. Ah, okay. Thank you for the advice. Fuck off. I also solidly misread your message there as saying unfact, which was not quite right. God. Fucking shooting me. If you're going to shoot me, at least give me a thing to make it worth it. What's the point in you then? You up here? Ah. Thank you. Right. There's a bitch. God, where's the wizard gone? Ugh. Fuck. Piss. Piss ass, as the kids would say. Please don't reshield, I will cry.
Resonating with the shard. I think this is it.
It's a big old shot, that is. Nice. Commune with the traveler.
You're the traveler, aren't you? Or you're a part of it. Of us. Causing energy readings are... My sensors are overloading. Taken are trying to stop us from communing with the traveler.
Mochi, Time to Die edition. Being sneaky. Today, bitch. Oh, heavy ammo. We love to see it. We did not, in fact, love to see it. I should probably... Okay, I'm gonna read the lore of that later. Fuck, never mind. Whatever I had to say, it doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't count. I remembered what I was going to say. There we go. That's the heavy ammo. No thanks for the... My god. It just... yo me off the edge. Tell me, baby. What I want to do is run this way. Nope. Die instantly. Hawk. Moon Destiny 2. Polygon Guide, and I will read that as I... next time I die. Okay. Oops. Sorry, the ops was because I nearly knocked my phone over. Move that somewhere it's... Sorry. Oh, please. Rude. Right. Okay. Did that go through? Okay. If I was... go. Right. I'll hide out back here. No. So there we are. Okay, come on. Get back here. Yeet. Don't. Come on, pick it up. Right. Where's this dickhole got to? Stop shooting me! Oh no, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Okay. balls, piss ass, tits, shitballs. Running and yelling, running and yelling, running and yelling. Fuck. No! Ah, so annoying. Right. Going this way. It does unfortunately reset all of my cooldowns, but that's okay. I'll just have to die. Right. Come on, note band, and V, and E. Maybe I am better off swapping back to sword. Okay. Step, come up here. I need to find another one of those fuckers. Right. So we do this, and then we go fucking nuts with a sword. Run and yell. Oh my god, no. Fuck balls, piss ass. No, don't die. Please. No. Well, we're gonna keep going until I finish this. Because I have no self-control. Hi. What I can do is go here. Don't knock me off. Bitch. God, that's rude. At least I got more of my ammo back, huh? Every time I die, I creep closer to having my super. You're being sneaky boys tonight, as it were. Please pick up the relic. No, stop shooting me. Yells. Crossroom. Okay. Just says what I knew already, which was I could kill. second one down there. Make this go a little bit quicker. Nice, right. Here's what we do. We do a V, we do an E, we do a yeet. We pick up, we go back, we do a yeet, we do that. Fucking insert swear words here.
I'm not picking up anything either. Hawkmoon is whole again. Anymore. She can't take that from us.
Huh. My orb now. There we go. Celebration. Okay. Let's go. Phew. Nice. Right. Let's take a look at our stuff. Thing is, I kind of, final round damage for precision hits. I really like how my face looks though. What is this feeling? I did not ask for it. I do not understand it. I do not want it. The crow is so carefree in his ignorance. The bonfire's glow lights up his pale features and I am drawn to the hope in his gold eyes, whereas the despairing child I anticipated. He drinks from an open bottle of wine against the recommendations of his ghost. The guardian encourages him and they're laughing. This celebration is maddening. Neither have it reason to be so jubilant. Their world is ending and they thrash like dying creatures in the final light of collapsing stars. They do not seem to acknowledge the futility of their existence, the impermanence of it in the face of cosmic annihilation. Now the guardian is drinking, standing close to the fire. The ghost too encourages them not to partake. They poison themselves for the enjoyment of it. Hell fucking yeah. I'm reminded of my sisters, of moments spent by lapping shores, gazing at infinite stars full of possibilities and wonder. I'm left yearning. What is this feeling? I do not understand it. I do not want it. They're celebrating victory over the taken. The crow is making a gun shape with his hand, swinging a nearly empty bottle of wine around the other like a sword. The guardian looks pensive, sitting on the rock by the fire, contemplating the secret they're keeping. The crow notices, but tries not to show it. He wants the guardian's spirits to be lifted. He wants to be supportive, so that they may share in their triumphs together, as equals. Feels. I'm reminded of my home. I'm reminded of the warmth of the sun and the embrace of my family. I'm reminded of my father's face. I'm reminded of everyone I betrayed. All the blood spilled in the name of immortality. The warmth of the sun burns me with its feeling. What is this feeling? With its memory, sorry. What is this feeling? I do not want it. The fire has nearly died. The crow fell over and cannot stand, although he insists he is fine. Me. The guardian is tending the embers with the tip of the sword. The ghosts are talking to one another in quiet conspiracy. The celebration has ended, but I can sense their emotions are mixed. Complex and myriad things, when a simple, singular focus would survive. There is a growing kinship here, against better judgment. What is this feeling? I don't have ornament for it. Nice. Man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oops. What is... Okay, whatever. Sort that out on my own. I want to read that door. Distracted. The ether pipes rattle their arrhythmic beat as they greet a new arrival in the spider's lair. He entered with hesitance, Gold eyes flitted around the room like a nervous animal. His clothes were those of a traitor. The white shawl of a funerary covering draped across shoulders that hunched downward as if a heavy burden rested on them. He was thin from hunger, broken by the cruelty of a face he did not recognise, but others reviled. Out of compassion, he was given a space to rest, a modicum of privacy amongst the rattling pipes. Nice. Yeah. It's I miss it. I can't even remember what I did for New Year's. I don't think I even got a bottle of wine or anything because I just got back from San Francisco and I can't remember if my test results had come through. Right, yeah. I flew back up from San Francisco, which meant I had to get tested for COVID because I'd been on a plane and I'd been out the state. I mean, like, same. Yeah. It would have been nice, like, assuming that, like, pandemic wasn't even a thing, it would have been nice if if there were any, because I was sort of talking to a couple of IRLs, and I know, like, maybe some of my classmates would have been getting together, or, like, some of the people in societies I'm in, like, you know, could have spent it with them, but my computer wasn't working still, so I think I, like, Discorded in on my phone with some of my English friends during the day, and then in the evening, I don't know what I did. Probably just, like, watched YouTube videos on my phone until I fell asleep. Compassion, he was given a space to rest, a modicum of privacy amid the rattling pipes. The spider, with one hand at his mouth, perched so far forward on his throne that it dipped down towards the floor. Nothing? He asked one of his lieutenants, who offered a wordless shake of his head in response. And you're sure? This isn't just some Spider waved one hand in the air as if gesturing to his point. Clever ruse? The silence that Spider was met with may as well have been a resounding affirmative. That's fascinating, Spider grunted as he slid off his throne. He landed on the floor with surprising grace, but when he walked it was with an ambling gait, a feigned weakness. He dismissed his lieutenant with a flippant gesture and traipsed towards the nearby storage room. The pipes were quieter in there, but only just. Seated on the floor, wrapped in the tattered white cloth of his burial shroud, the man once known as Prince Oldrensov looked up to the wide shadow Spider cast in the doorway. He rose to his feet, then bowed. Baron, he said mistakenly, unaware that the Spider neither heard no such title nor led a great house. Spider's response was a smug laugh, though he tried to temper it behind smiling words. You looked like the underside of a Drake's boot, Spider opined, as he glided into the room with a silence that belied a stooped posture and even gait. His guest, a light-bearer no less, turned to his ghost in a moment of uncertainty. We've had better days, was the ghost's response. Spider restrained himself from criticising the ghost for intruding on the conversation and pointedly ignored him. My boys said they found you adrift in space, that your ship ran into some debris, Spider said. Awful generous of them to retrieve you. The Spider circled, slowly, blue eyes glowing in the gleam of the dimly lit space. Up close, he carefully assessed the light-bearer's posture, his expressions, and even something as intimate and subtle as the scent, gross. How long were you trapped up there in the vacuum? Dying and being reborn, over and over again. The light-bearer slouched, and his gold eyes averted to the floor at the memory. Long enough to know what eternity feels like. Long enough to know I'd never escape without. He looked up to the Spider, to the glow of the ether-infused eyes. Without help. That's me, Spider said eagerly. Very helpful indeed. Now sure that the light-bearer didn't recognise him, Spider ambled up close and took an assessing look at his new guest. Didn't think I caught your name, he added. One final test. The light-bearer didn't know how to answer. His ghost was silent too. I don't have one. It took all of Spider's energy not to burst out in gleeful laughter. Right. Well, that won't do, Spider insisted as he laid a hand on Light-bearer's shoulder. That won't do at all. I won't have someone in my care, and Spider was careful to emphasise the word, without a proper name. With a slight tone, Spider moved in closer and suggested, how about we try one out, just for a little while, you and me. His voice lowered, gravely, and hushed. What do you think about Crow? The light-bearer's eyes showed no recognition. The Spider shone with predatory intent. The thing is, I really, really like Crow. Like, regardless of how I felt about Oldrensov. Yeah, died hours later internal hemorrhage. Fucking brutal. It's good. It's good, folks. Right. Speaking of things that are good, question mark. I am going to end stream off here because I'm hungry and I've got stuff to do for tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It is very, very much appreciated, and I do hope that you enjoyed. Right, exactly. And it's so obvious. I have a real weakness for like characters like this. Say spoilers for the Stormblood part of Final Fantasy XIV. There is a character in there who is a heinous bitch, and you realise it's because she was very she's a collaborator. She's collaborating with the people occupying her country, and then you learn a backstory. You learn that it's because she was very mistreated. She was abused and basically neglected by her adopted inverted commas family. So she was sent to a brothel and then became like a high-powered courtesan, and then became like, my music's not playing, this is unhelpful. That's how she sort of became an informer and gained control. And you realise that it was her way of trying to like wrest control back from a shitty life. But you realise this after you think you've killed her. She's had a building collapse on her, but then she crawls out and she has amnesia. She has no idea what's going on, and she's a completely different person. She's quite, she's chill. She's quite shy. She, is very much attached to you and like two other people, because again she's being protected from the people who hate her because they only know her as a villain and would refuse to accept that she's basically a new person. She doesn't have the memories, and things happen. But I have a real weakness for that, specifically when it's done, I'm gonna say, with villains, to make you be sympathetic to them, which is one of the things that like the strengths I think Crow really has, is that he's from the very start, he's designed to be sympathetic. God, I keep thinking about the reveal, and I knew it was going to be Ultron Self. I knew who he was, but the way they revealed it in that cutscene, so good. Anyway, it's enough rambling from me. I am going to be streaming, speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, going to be streaming on Tuesday. Going to be a normal day, raids, roulettes, Delabrum, all that good stuff. Then on Thursday, it'll be Higurashi When They Cry, Matsuri Bayashi, where we are going to try our hardest for a miracle. Next Saturday will be Nier Automata, where we're going to be working through some more of the side quests that we haven't yet finished, and struggling no doubt. And then next Sunday will be Destiny 2, where we are going to be working on more quests. Thank you. So yeah, take care, have a wonderful evening, do look after yourselves and be excellent to each other. Thank you very much for coming along, and I shall see you guys on Tuesday.